Hi, my name is Malcolm Dior from the Center for Career Development at Borough of Manhattan Community College.
And I'm Shamika Peters, Employer Relations Specialist here at BMCC.
The video clip that you're about to see is hosted by the Center for Career Development,
Highlighting a pre-screening event of our students by Staten Island Workforce 1 for positions with Century 21.
We hope you enjoy the video. I'll take your ID. You guys have resumes?
So then, when you understand it's okay. I asked one, just ask me. Okay, thank you.
Go on.
Thank you.
Take it out.
That's right.
All right, what position are you in? The bank card position? All right, have a seat. Maybe she'll tell you more information about it. Sure.
Hey, how's it going?
Bring in your cousins. See what they said to do it.
All right, who's next?
So far, so
Sorry,
good.
What I got here, guys, for you, you know, you can do it.
Staten Island office, and today I'm representing Century 21 Department Store. How many of you have ever been to Century 21? Has everybody been?
Yes.
Have you been?
Yeah.
Okay.
Many times.
Many times. Okay, it's one of my favorite stores as well. As you know, it's the off-price retailer. They sell family shoes, clothing, housewares, and as you know, it's always very, very busy. Okay, and as a result, they have a large need for sales staff constantly. Today we're recruiting for part-time positions, which are ideal for students. I'm representing actually the Brooklyn store, but we're also going to be working with the Manhattan store. So if the Manhattan store is more convenient for you, you can indicate which store you're most interested in. For part-time positions, you need to be available to work every Saturday and every Sunday all day, plus several evenings during the week. You have to work from 4:15 in the evening to close, which is about 8:15.
Okay.
So as long as you can schedule your classes so that you can actually be at the store by 4:15 and are available Saturday and Sunday every week, that would be a job you would want to consider. Okay. Century 21 actually pays $7.25 an hour. However, there are 21 different ways that you can add to your paycheck. Some of the ways include opening charge accounts for customers, finding mismatched merchandise. So for example, if you have a shoe, right shoe is size 10, the left shoe is a 10 and a half, it's mismatched, so you would get a reward for that. If you refer a friend who gets hired and stays for 120 days, you'll get $100 for that. And so on and so forth. There are 21 different ways in which you can add your paycheck. The one great thing about Century 21 is that whatever hours you're given when you're hired, they will never cut back on your hours. Many retailers, as you know, when things get slow, they'll tell their sales staff not to come in, and of course they're not going to pay them. But Century 21 always guarantees hours. So if you're guaranteed 24 hours a week, you will always get 24 hours a week. And they do not change your schedule. So whatever days you're scheduled to work, you will always be scheduled to work those days. Those days are not going to change. So you can plan your personal life and events and doctor's appointments around your work schedule because it's not going to change from week to week as many companies do. The other thing I like about Century 21 is that they actively reward and aggressively reward their strong performers. So if you're a strong performer, before you're there for 1 year, it's more than likely that you have already been promoted and moved into a new role with more responsibility and, of course, higher pay. So they're looking for people who are really committed to retail careers. Students are great candidates for these jobs, and people who are willing to grow and move up in the company. For example, my colleague, the HR director at Century 21 for the Brooklyn store, has been there for 12 years. She started out in an entry-level job, which everyone does. And over the years, she's been promoted, and now she's HR director for the entire Brooklyn store, which is a very high-level position. And so she is living proof that she has moved up, and all the supervisors and managers all started out as the sales associate. So even though it's entry level, it definitely is a way to start your career and to move up. Okay. Century 21 looks for people who are very friendly, outgoing, very customer focused. When somebody walks into the store, there are 5 different things that every customer service rep needs to do to greet the customer, help them, make sure that they are going where they need to, and find the merchandise that they're looking for. So people that are outgoing, high energy, friendly, and really care about the customer, those things are key for Century 21. Century 21, as a condition of employment, does do a criminal background check, and they do random drug testing. So I just want everyone to be aware of that these are conditions of employment and continued employment as well. Okay. What we're going to be doing today is, first of all, finishing the applications that you have in front of you. When everyone has completed the application, there's just a very brief math test that you're going to take. It's just some basic addition and subtraction. It should only take about 10 minutes, and we're going to do it here in the room. We just ask that you not use a calculator for the math test. And then after that, I'm going to collect the applications with your resumes and the tests. And I'm going to meet one-on-one with each of you to talk about if Century 21 might be a good opportunity for you, or if perhaps there might be some other things you're more interested in. But that's the process we're going to follow today.
Okay.
So what questions do you have? I know I've been doing all the talking. I'm sure you probably have some questions. What can I help you with?
When the positions be available?
Well, the positions are open actually now, and because there is a bit of a process involved with hiring people that we meet with today who are successful through the process, probably be able to start by early June. So these are not actual just summer jobs. These are jobs that we're looking for, through the summer and of course through the next school year. So we're looking for people who have a long-term commitment and who actually can get to work on time and be dependable. Because Century 21 is really, really strict on attendance and punctuality. And while we do understand that there are situations, now and then that require somebody not to be at work or, to be late, the one thing that they really, really need are people who can come to work when they're supposed to and come on time. Right. So that's really important to them.
Is the location on Brooklyn? It's located on 86th Street?
86th, it's in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. Bay Ridge, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, they actually have another one out in Queens too, but I'm working with the Brooklyn store and the Manhattan store, which is on Cortlandt, and the Cortlandt Street store in Manhattan.
I understand these positions, the position available is for cashiers only?
Right, it's cashiers, sales associates, right. And what happens at Century 21 is that cashiers are asked to rotate to be customer service reps on the floor, and when things get really busy in the store, then they may pull someone off the floor and put them on the cash register. Okay. So you need to be flexible to do both. Okay, so why don't you complete your application? When everyone's done, I'll collect them, and then we're going to then do the test. Okay?
The one that accepts the application just even confirmed that I did the application, so they're just gonna call me. Did you give them a resume? I gave my resume. Yeah. Next time you know what you did wrong, right? Oh no, but the thing is that it was a last minute thing. Like the guy that was here, he knows me, so like I've been calling him. Still doesn't matter. I know, yeah, I know. Oh no, next time I go to him, I'm gonna go. Good luck, and if it does work out, please just let me know. Okay. All right.